welcome to our first Kinchrome Build Wars episode.
What are you doing, Mac? Are you buying it?
I think I'm going to buy it.
We have been handed a $30,000 budget and Mac is going to be stretching it to the absolute limits.
Holy diamond!
To create our weapon of choice.
What do you mean?
That's right, he has gone to the dark side.
You could put a Toyota badge on it, that might make it look better.
Oh, it'd certainly help with reliability. And we're going head to head is against 4 other YouTube channels. And trust me, the competition, it's fierce. This series is shared across every YouTube channel, 20 episodes in total. 3 mega build videos followed by the brutal trip episodes to test the rigs to their absolute limits. We're here to take out the trash.
Rock on, dudes. We got all the rocks in there.
In arguably Australia's toughest off-road state, Tasmania. But before we get ahead of ourselves,
Ready, set, Aussie. I'm born in Australia.
let's rewind to where it all begins. Is that all right, Kaido?
Far out, mate. I would say myth busted.
Because right now we don't even have a vehicle.
Told of an issue I'm probably going to run into.
And the clock's ticking on the tightest deadline Max ever had for a build.
Story of my cruiser, like it always has lights. We're in Operation Build Wars. We're on our way to Brisbane. I found a car on Facebook Marketplace. Very, very cool. In case you don't already know. Possibly the cheapest coil cab patrol I've ever seen in my life. It's either a Dave, which is an absolutely unreal buy, or there's something really wrong with it. So
It is a patrol, so don't get your hopes up.
it is a patrol. I am coming to the dark side in case you haven't noticed already.
I'm more than happy to drive a coil cab ute. They're bloody amazing.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
I think once he gets in one and feels it on rocks, he'll be like, yeah, I get it.
It is just a ZD, so it's only a 4-banger, the ZD30. They do like to grenade, so might just check some blow-by, check some bushes, check some like underneath, just see what's going on under there, see how destroyed. This car has done a lap of Australia by the looks of it. Sorry, Joel, I found you on social media, mate.
The battery's flat, so we're taking one out of the cruiser so we can start her up. Otherwise, probably come all this way and not turn it on. That's not ideal, so while you buy cars.
Shed life on the side of the road, mate.
Big, strong. We're both really hoping this is the vehicle for us and very keen to take it for a test drive. Oh, we got power. I can feel it.
So Joel's already onto this. Normally the seller doesn't do this, but he's like, we'll just check the blow-by. So you pull the cap off, you sit it on top, see how it dances around a little bit. Now if it can sit there, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. So now if it's blowing off and fully out of the way, it's probably really bad. Fine, no problem there.
I got one window. Actually feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
More than an LN.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need more power than that.
Is this back precedent of bloody patrol?
Oh yeah, clutch right. We lost the bolt. I was trying to check if the clutch was good.
Yeah, it engaged really good.
Yeah, that was sweet. I didn't slip at all. The gears seem to all work. I'm amazed it's got power windows. Whoa, that is ice cold. Got Bluetooth dual battery setup.
What are you doing, Mac? Are you buying it?
I think I'm going to buy it. So we got a bit of the alternator's cooked, CV's cooked. All that being said, you got 15 grand on it. How do you feel about 13? I can go 10. 10 grand. What about 12?
10 and a half. That's all I'll do.
Oh, let me think about it. All right, done.
5 teams, 5 unique builds. We've gathered a bunch of our great mates to take on Tasmania's toughest terrain, testing their skills, their rigs, and their resilience, all in support of men's health this Movember. This is Kinchrome Build Wars.
We've got a bit of work ahead of us here.
So what's the final price? That might have been a bit confusing for everyone watching, but...
Final price, there was some serious negotiation going on, but we got it down to 10.5.
That is a steal, I think, this car.
It's the cheapest ZD30 coil cab you'll ever find.
Yeah, let us know, guys. I couldn't find one that cheap, but he's done good. So
But it is ZD, it's not a TD.
Look, you guys have been asking for some relatable content. This is it.
You probably won't like it because it's relatable.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not as fancy as building cool K-trucks, but...
You've got a bunch of second-hand gear going in.
bunch of second-hand stuff, bunch of new stuff going on.
Yeah.
Selling a bunch of stuff.
I know, right? All right. So a bit of boy mass going on. Let's get stuck into it. We're doing suspension. You're going to modify the bull bar potentially. You're going to start selling stuff so you can buy stuff.
Got to sell a lot of stuff off this. Trays going, canopies going, wheels are going. I'm telling you, we're making money off this car.
We better get started. We are way behind all the other teams on schedule.
Yeah, well, word on the street is Pooley's already engine converted his car and it's already running. So
yeah, that's made me a little anxious.
Did I tell you I'm swapping the motor? That's fine. You don't need more power than that. But I just keep finding stuff on this car. So I just found a full snap strap or toe strap, a bloody battery charger. So not mad about that. And because my battery's always going dead around here, so I can keep these on trickle charge. And a CV, which he did tell me came with the car, so that's kind of handy. Got a fella coming to buy the tray. Fingers crossed that all works out. And yeah, got a lot to do today, a lot to do. Spare has a padlock on it, so I can't wind it off from that side. So what I'm thinking, just undo the whole thread from this side. I can't even get the bag off.
Just a quick reminder, guys, this is only episode 1 of our Build Wars build series, and Mac has some pretty big plans for the patrol. Make sure you're subscribed because you don't want to miss what's coming.
Okay, so in the spirit of budgets with this thing, I'm going to try and use as much as I can out of this canopy. Probably won't need the drawers won't be needed, but I'm going to use all of this 12 volt that's in here. It's got some sort of slimline lithium ion battery, which will be sweet because it'll fit perfectly behind the seat inside the cab. I'll use a lot of these outlets and things like that.
Mac's wasting no time to regain some of the modification budget back, and it looks like he's got his first customer for spare parts with a sale price of $5,500 for the tray. And as I'm flat out editing for the YouTube channel at the moment, Macca has enlisted in a little bit of outside help.
That was so fun.
How was that for timing?
How are you,
Right,
mate?
good to see you.
You too. Well,
You got a bit on.
I got a lot on. How do you go with patrols?
Oh, look, I've been known to dabble.
You guys might remember Alec. Alec was on such films as The Boys Go to Glassy.
Yep.
Also been on a few of Sam Young's. Let's have a look at this patrol, see if you actually want to give us a hand.
Yeah, righto.
This could all be for nothing. Yeah. Nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. It's a bit old.
Yeah.
It's well weathered.
Oh, yeah. So here she is, mate. This is fresh out of the Birdo's mash bus.
Brand new Superior.
Yeah, it's
Brand new second hand.
Brand new, like a brand new second-hand bought one. As Pooley would say.
Yep. Flat out like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, but if we if we hook in.
We've bought this Superior kit from Berto. It's out of his green car. He was parting it out. I scored it for an absolute bargain. So we have a long arm rear kit. We have a 5-link front kit. This is all from Superior Engineering. I did score it very, very cheap, $2.5 grand. I scored his second-hand locker for the front, $500.
That's good.
So that was half price as well, or less than half price. I did have to buy a few things, so I've had to purchase the long arm brackets, which we got to weld to the chassis.
Yep.
Because obviously no point cutting them off the chassis and
Second hand, brand new.
yeah. So we
Long arm mounts.
got some new long arm mounts. Half of Wattigan's still on all this stuff.
A Heimlink.
Heimlink. I did have to buy some brake lines, and I also had to buy a strut tower brace because this one's bent.
Yeah, nice.
Very common. This car has got airbags in it, so
Yep.
it is a very common thing to happen in these patrols. So I'll show you guys how to fix that this episode. We'll get some cool wheels and tyres on it and build a tray.
Nice.
But that's not the most part.
No.
I'm also engine swapping it.
6BT, baby.
So we have 30 grand to spend. I've probably already talked about, I've sold 10 grand worth of gear off it, so the car's been free, so I've got 30 grand to spend again. Cummins, baby. I'm going to show you guys how to Cummins swap your Patrol for less than 20 grand.
In under 3 weeks.
In under 3 weeks. Which, God help us.
Sweet Lord, baby Jesus. Lift with your back and never your knees, because you need these for walking.
Well, that's a very good point. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 37s, mate.
Yeah, it's light work.
I can help it. Probably doesn't help that it's got a Detroit rear locker.
No, it's easy. Very light work.
I need more mates.
It's flexed up like a 76 series at Woolies.
Oh, yeah! Probably should have glowed it first. Oh, yeah, by the way, this one runs.
Burns like a kitten.
Yeah, don't stress about that, yeah.
Oh, thank God. For sale.
That's the worst Limmy I've ever had in my life. Oh, it's got an Ultimate 9 in here. That's why it's a Torque Monster. It's the Ultimate 9. You seen the broom anywhere?
This is a broom.
That's a broom.
Yeah. Yeah, they're used for sweeping up mess. Give it here. Give it here.
Oh, I can't do it.
I'll do this as well.
Thank God you're here.
No, you're right, mate.
Whew.
Yeah. They teach you this in every other trade. Now, there is a lot to do on the vehicle, so the boys get stuck into a bit of a list to work out a timeline and
5-link the front.
how they're going to get it all done.
Long arm the rear. You writing this down?
Yep.
And install the shocks and the sway bar.
Aye.
It's the flexi sway bar.
Ooh,
We've
yep.
put in the strut brace.
Spring.
Yep.
I've got that.
Yep. Coil towers. I nearly wrote on my face then. We can't afford a wheel alignment, so we're going to do a tape measure wheel alignment.
My favourite.
Yep. And hope that we don't wear out our tyres too quick. Then we're going to build a tray.
Oh, yep.
I've done some cardboard aided design. Send it to the laser cutters.
Sweet.
They're cutting it out. Then we're going to mount the tray to the actual car.
Yeah, that's handy.
Yep.
Hot glue gun with that.
And then wheels and tyres.
So I've got to get on Marketplace, start lowballing some people.
Yep. 6B. Where'd you go? All right, so we got Birdo's gear. $2,900 we paid for all this, which is actually, I know it's not in the greatest condition, but it's actually a pretty good price. I don't know if anyone's priced up this gear before, but I'd imagine like retail price would be up around like 10 grand brand new sort of thing. The coils are new. They were $690. Brake lines, $260. Long arm brackets just for the chassis, $250. So we've got the tower lift kit here. These are $300, but they are nice and powder coated and very, very attractive. Damn, he can wheel. If this Patrol wheels anything like Birdo's car does, I'm gonna be a very happy man. So, oh, let's get it in here. Run the winch, Oricom radio, quad lock, ultimate night. Whoever owned this car, Jolly boy, has been watching too much full drive action. Okay, so this stuff, the old down and dirty, fantastic for getting rid of like red dust and stuff. So I'm actually gonna try something a little different with my snow foam. I'm gonna put the down and dirty in there instead of the snow concentrate. Don't know if it's gonna work or not, but let's experiment.
G'day guys, this is day 2 of the Patrol. Mac's been busy on the phone.
Hey, I'm a very busy man.
Sorry,
right?
he's back. He's back.
I'm back. Bloody hell, this guy's talking about me behind me back already.
Or to your front.
And my front, yeah. Well, I was here. And
Yeah, I think we'll just have a good crack at the front today.
okay, sweet.
Start working on this, and then,
Then worry about long arm the rear later.
yep.
What a dream to take the locking up. All right, Patrol gets a tick for that.
That's going straight to the,
Cone washers suck.
Go and cop your merch at shedlife.com.
He's trained
Plug
well.
in. Just plug in the boys.
Plugging the boys on our channel. Good man.
Yeah, what a guy.
It's normally 54 mil, whereas Patrol uses this, which lucky there was one in the glove box.
Perfect.
Very handy, so that does that. 21 for the brake caliper bolts, so they're probably never coming loose.
Yep.
I know the Toda ones love to come loose. I think there are 17. But there's only so much torque you can put on a certain size bolt. So the fact that these guys have gone to a bigger bolt
Says a lot.
means you can torque it up heaps more. And
Maybe they had that issue with the GQs.
yeah, so you're saying
like-
the GQ ones are smaller, eh?
Yeah, and Nissan improving their product instead of keeping it the same for 37 years.
Wow. Can't say they made the ZD30 any
No,
better.
they didn't improve much.
Well, I guess they got rid of it, so that's an improvement. They actually look, it's actually got fresh grease in it. There we go, caliper off. Looking at that bearing, that actually looks fresh as a daisy. The grease is like freshly packed and still blue. All right, axle coming out through the front. Oh, look at that, it's just come straight out. Nice.
Is that the broken one?
No,
Let's find out together.
it's not broken, but there's a bit of metal on the shaft.
Just give it a good whack with a hammer. Be sure not to hit the ball joint or the thread, obviously. Smack the knuckle, loosens it up, causes them to pop out, and that's how you get them out. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hit the dog with a big hammer.
Yeah, bigger hammer than this.
I got a bigger one than
It's a
that.
big dog. Yes, if they're really stubborn,
This is where
apply a little bit of uppies.
this is where your mate ends up.
That's how you broke it last time.
Oh,
You okay?
throwing my neck out. I'm getting old, I'll tell you. As they say, everything is a two-man job.
I've asked the boss.
What
He
do you
said you
reckon?
can take a friend.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got this side.
Okay. Two-man job.
Two-man job. Everything's two-man job.
What do you want? We're trying to tighten the budget up a little bit here, and I've just thrown a bit of a suggestion.
So instead of installing the locker, so it's either we install the locker and save some money and install it ourselves and hope the front diff works, or we weld up the spider gears on this and you just lock one hub.
And they're looking
Or two.
awfully healthy and
ge-
screaming for some weld.
And the gears look pretty good too.
Yeah.
Is this 1-800 Diff God?
Oh, mate, you've called the right man.
Excellent. I heard you are a specialist in patrol diffs,
I sure am.
which is weird because they don't blow up or break or ever need replacing apparently.
Oh, no, they blow up.
I will admit this front diff is massive. It's like we just got it out. So I've got a question. How much does it cost retail to put a locker in? If I drop the diff off to you, like to swap the e-locker into it, $350, and that's with bearings
Nah, plus carriers.
plus carriers. Is that your special morning price?
That's my, I don't know, you're putting me on the spot price.
By the way, I'm filming this phone call too. I
Yeah.
forgot to let you know that. Sorry to interrupt this episode, guys.
There are a bunch of prizes you can win on this.
The King Chrome Advent Calendar, it's available now.
Yeah, right.
It's about $90,000 worth of prizes besides what's inside here. But if you find the golden tool, the 90K worth of prizes could be yours. Well, plenty of prizes could be yours. That's not the most important part of this current situation.
Yes, what? Tell me more.
There's a reason I have a beard at the moment. So
Oh no, I'm behind schedule on this.
you are behind schedule. Stay tuned to next episode where I shave this into a mo because
We're all doing Movember.
we are raising money for Movember. This is to help with men's mental health, prostate cancer, and testicular cancer. Fundraising.
I want to donate. Fundraising.
That's fundraising. No.
Dad, how do I grow a mo, Dad?
Dad, I want to grow a mo. That's the worst thing I ever said in my entire life because shaving is very annoying. You know when you're a kid and you're like, man, I want to grow a mo and facial hair.
Yeah.
And then you start growing facial hair and you got to shave it all the time. Oh my God.
Advent calendar.
Get yourself a King Chrome Advent Calendar. And oh, don't look here. Don't look here. There's a tray.
Yeah, a bit of a sneak peek.
Sneak peek
next
of-
episode, guys.
Next episode. We'll see you there. My old Coney shirt for a rag. Sorry, Coney. This side is very dry and looks like it's been a bit warm. Don't know what's going on. Anyway, we'll just put it all back together. It actually hurts my soul to be like pulling all this apart and not putting in like, you know, new spindles and new brakes but we're on a budget and I'd rather spend that budget on performance parts. Well,
When they're old and frigged
when they're old and nasty.
and no good,
The old stuck on the threads trick.
yeah, so I'm gonna get me safety squints on. Start ripping into the front end of this thing. I'm gonna start pulling the shocks out, the coils out, start buttoning up a few other little bits and pieces and yeah, start hooking in. We've got the extended shock towers and stuff like that to put in as well, which is super exciting. New panhard and steering arm are in. I've just undone all the bolts for the radius arms. Yeah, so I've undone the shocks and I'm having trouble getting them out. I've undone the radius arm bolts. Now I'm gonna drop the diff and it should pull them forward and out. Once you go full superior setup with your Hyperflex arms, 5-link, long shocks, whatever you decide to do, obviously it moves a lot better. Your travel is much greater, so it makes it easier to do these things like swapping coils, getting your shocks in and out, something so simple. 5 links out, I'm stripping it apart. That's the driver's side, this is the passenger side. Being secondhand, everything needs a really good clean. Clean it all up, make it as good as I can, give it a hit of anti-seize, and then, yeah, we'll look at getting it into the car and peace of mind knowing that everything should function properly. And
it is the next day, and good old Alec got a fair bit done yesterday, so I went down to Brisbane and I caught up with my good friend Brendan from Wheel Pros. But on my way back, I dropped into Superior, and that's because I had to spend another $50. It's a couple of spaces, couple of bolts. This is actually a bit of a diff push, so it pushes the front diff forward 15 mil. This helps with tire clearance on the rear of the guard, and it also is going to help us with our sump clearance when the big daddy Cummins goes in. Alec has done a ripper job in here, so he's got the 5-link in. I unfortunately forgot to tell him that we needed this part, so I've got to pull it back out. It's mostly all there, it's not going to take me too long, but that's my job this morning. And just to add to that, we already have had the diff out, built and back in, so huge shout out to my good friend Josh, Geared Up Drivelines, for knocking that out so fast for us. That was definitely a favour, that one. I jumped the queue, so sorry if I've pushed anyone's diff builds back, but that looks like a snap bolt to me. So is that. So he said there's a couple snap bolts I'm gonna have to work through today, so I might have to get the welder out, weld a nut to it, or try an easy out. I don't know, figure it out yet. Also, forgot to mention, it's my birthday today, so that's very exciting. And shout out to, I can't remember his Instagram now, someone called Liam. It was actually the first birthday message. It's like, how do you know it's my birthday? He remembered from last year, so it's very impressive, mate. And you were first, you even beat my mum. Okay, so Alec's done a great job here, but I've pulled the 5-link back out. I've found a couple of snap bolts. I'm gonna get them out first. I'm also gonna give it a bit of a wire wheel. There's a little bit of like surface rust here. Give it a bit of a rattle can rebuild, one would say, and just, you know what it's like. You wanna kind of treat the metal surfaces that's between, you know, when they're sandwiching, and you'll never get to it again with paint. That'll just continue to rust, so. It's time to get these snap bolts out, so I'm gonna give the old screw extractor set a bit of a go from King Chrome. I'd just like to show everyone how bad my morning's been, trying to get that out. And now, that's what's left of that bolt. 103, it's 103. Just lost my whole day because of 2 bolts. This is the part of the job where you need to like walk away, but I don't have that option because I don't have the time. It's my birthday, it's meant to be a fun day. Patrols, it's breaking me already. Oh, Maverick, you're patrol man, are ya?
Let him at it.
I can't believe you're here, that's actually shocking.
Oh, shocking.
Oh. Yeah, look.
This is how you do it for kids.
Okay, so.
Yeah, right.
All right, maybe I'll swap you the shock or the baby for the camera, I don't know.
This Maverick, this is how you film.
This. Oh, they've actually thought about that. Oh, big, strong. Aussie boy.
Lift the car up the hoist, mate.
Woo.
Wow! We've come around because it's Macca's birthday, and I haven't even been around all day, so, you know. We've both dropped in, the boys have come around to help out.
TJ's been editing Cape, so
yeah.
Cut him some slack, guys. He will be on the Build Wars car eventually, but he has been a busy man. So
been a busy man, but I'm nearly ready, guys. I'm nearly ready to rumble.
Ready to rock.
Ah, righto.
Let's get destroyed again. Anyway, but these are the Birdos, Superior Engineering remote res mounts. Here we go. Right, man. done faster than me. I'm still going. So it's about Zali's bedtime, but I'm just putting this steering dampener on. The dampener bolts on the Patrol's a little different. So the cruiser bolts to the chassis on one side and the tie rod, obviously. This one bolts to the canard bar. So gonna get that in, and she's probably gonna go to bed, but call that a night after that. Got my cleaner today running around, Miss Salia. So it changes from this pin style bushing, which tends to flog out a lot when you want flex, to a bush like that. Now, heaps of benefits to that, but also it gives you this extra link here. So that's why it's called a 5-link. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus your panhard bar, and that's all keeping your diff where it's got to be. The beauty of this extra link is you can adjust your caster heaps to suit your lift, as well as it just keeps everything really, really in position and really nice. How's the cleaning going? Should try to put my socket in the bin before. I was like, no, we need to keep that one. So I run the same setup in my K truck, and I'm telling you, they work absolutely amazingly. Just really, really frees up the front. And rather than one rigid radius arm trying to hold everything, you've got more swivel points, which can it just really frees it up. Looking at long arm rear now, you guys, I showed you recently in a video about the arcs of link travel. Now with TJ's Hilux, it's got a lot of rear steer, and the only way to fix that is with long arms. And Superior actually make a kit for the Patrol which fixes this issue. Now you can see how long this arm is here. Well, basically we cut this off, new long arm that Berto has given an absolute hiding, and we'll show you. See how much longer that control arm is. These are the mounts basically. So these are going to weld to the chassis here, and that's going to give us our new mounting point. Now this will have to be engineered as we are welding to the chassis, so we'll be getting this engineered along with the 5-link. As for lift, we're thinking we'll stay around 2-inch lift, then the engineering's cheaper, but we'll see if we can get away with 3 or 4-inch, then we will. I don't believe 35s are legal anymore post-rego. 315s are, which is pretty much a 35, so I don't know, we'll see how we go with that, but we'll find out more about that later.
Now, most of this suspension is just bolt in and relatively easy to install. However, Max opted for the long arm upgrade kit as well, which requires cutting off the factory mounting points and welding on a set of new ones to match the length of the new arms. This is a modification that will require engineering.
Plasma for the win.
Woohoo! However, the benefits of this make it well worth the while.
This is my first time installing a long arm kit on a Patrol. Might be some of your guys' first time too. So, Superior give you this bracket here. It is laser cutout, says GQ and GU, so there is a difference. So make sure you get it right. And there's a whole bunch of series of holes in 5mm increments, so you can move the diff back or forward, wherever you want to put it. But the recommended ones are laser cut with an arrow pointing to it. Use that one. Now, this hole here goes around the factory crush tube of your factory spot. And then you mark for the hole that you're using, I've just scribed it into the chassis. You don't want to drill through your chassis and then come out the other side and realize you're on the piss. This is your crush tube that's going to go through the chassis, and you're going to weld both sides. Now this is because you can't just bolt through a chassis, because it'll actually pull the steel in. It's not what you want. So you have to weld big old crush tube like that, something that's not going to bend. The hole saw was a little bit hard, so I ended up going with the Christmas tree bit. So 32mm. It's got to be 32mm hole. So now this is just a spacer to go in here so that you're welding it in to the exact correct spot. Because obviously this tube can come in and out. That's it, going out. Maybe a little touch up, bit of paint. Shado's doing a real good run for its money, these long arms, I'll tell you. Like a brand new secondhand bought one. Love that. Love that saying from Pooley. And that is the other side complete. Then we can put the lower arms in. I've painted them up. Half-inch Gear Engineering 2.0 shock. And that came out of my Cruiser, out of the dad bus. And on this side is probably a 2-inch lift shock. That shows you the level of droop just by going to the longer shock. But remember, longer shock means more responsibility. So that's rear steer. So that's why we've done the long arms. We're doing adjustable upper arms so we can get our pinion angles right. Also, adjustable panhard bar, because when we go to say a 3 or 4-inch lift, that needs adjusting too. But
Oh yeah, we're getting gooped up.
goop me up.
Back up in the front now. Gonna get the front diff back in. Everything's looking good, all buttoned up. I've been away over the weekend, but Mac's been ripping right in. So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
blister turns
Yeah.
up. Okay, we got Alec back today, so it's been going well. I've got the rear end pretty well done. Alec's got the front end pretty well good to go. Heaps more droop in the back, so it's all very exciting. And I'm about to lift the big heavy diff center in. Now this is a big front diff. I will give it to you, patrol guys. The front diff is very, very stout. Dinner time. Oh, look at that. We got some treats. Thank you.
Have fun.
Yeah, I'd love some. Big Aussie boy, big Japanese diff. Oh, it's the radius unbolt again. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's in. It's in.
Boo, you bastard!
I meant that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Closer.
One step closer. We've repacked all the bearings. Got the CVs back in. Got the front diff back in. Got the locker in. Long arms are done. Get the coil tower brace on.
Yep.
Then we got to build a tray.
Yeah.
Tray time. I'm about to show you the incorrect way of how to straighten your coil towers. Got my big friend from King Chrome here. I've removed the brake lines out of the way, and I'm going to try and bash this bad boy flat first. If that doesn't work, I'll figure out something else. Alrighty, time for this big brace. Slots in under the brake lines. It's got a rubber pad here that sits under the brake lines so they don't rub on steel, and these bolt holes all line up.
This is a caramelized fusion from Zaraffa's.
Caramel, and it is off its head. It is an insulin spike if I've ever had one.
Yeah.
What's your story? What's your background? Where you from?
Me? Look, oh yeah, I suppose the people wouldn't know bugger all about me.
You guys probably don't know Alec. He,
Yeah, well, I'm Alex. So, come from a small town up North Queensland called Mackay. Most people know Airlie Beach, about an hour and a half south of there. It's a bit of a cane farming, mining sort of town. 3.5 years out of my 4-year apprenticeship, and then I got offered a job in mining. Did that for about 7 years, and then I decided, bugger that. So I moved down to Brizzy. I did FIFO for the last year, and yeah, I've just been doing heaps of sort of social media stuff, and just trying to get involved in that instead of being mining. So.
Getting amongst it. So good to see. So keep your eyes out for Alec on Instagram. And
Now, Mac has been using a bit of boy math during this challenge, and we've got yet another customer to sell old parts from the patrol to.
wheeling and dealing. And hey, Big Mac's here.
Hey guys.
So you're after the stock parts and the airbags.
Come to scandal some parts for you for my projects.
And what did we get for it, Alec?
$500.
Can't argue with that. That's a bargain.
That's a win. So we're another $500. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. I thought that was going in the scrap. So
Yeah, so we're just out here hustling, you know? It's
huge
good.
win. Massive. All right. Put it through the pokies. We double it.
Oh, if we
Another $500. So that takes us to means 31 grand budget. Woo! Another happy customer.
Got me bits.
Thanks, mate. You enjoy.
Going on take 2, we're back again with 4 of these cookie dough balls.
There's no ruling saying you can't do KFC twice in 2 days, mate.
Time to fix up the rear tower assembly with a stronger brace from Superior Engineering before the boys get stuck into bolting on the wheels again and tightening all the suspension components.
No 6-1.
We're finally able to scrub off a fair few items from the build list. However, it seems like they're getting added to the board quicker than they're being scrubbed out.
All right, mate, we're on a budget.
Yeah.
I reckon we make this bar look better.
Talk to me.
I reckon we chop her.
Yeah, bang. That'll look good. Bit of extra clearance in the front.
We could put a Toyota badge on it. That might make it look better.
Oh, it'd certainly help with reliability.
Cut that.
Oh, yeah.
Followed that body line.
A little bit of trimming is what I'm hearing.
A little bit of trimming, I reckon. All right, so we got some plastic primer I had in the shed.
Yep.
We're gonna paint the inside of them black. Now we can't afford good stuff, so we've just got a bit of fiddly bits that I had in the shed. $2 a can.
$2 a can.
Is it still $2?
With the 9% inflation in there.
Yeah, it says $19 a can now. Was $2. Follow that body line, man. Like, it's literally like already there. Like,
Oh, wow.
it's almost like it should have just been cut there in the first place.
Hulk smash.
We'll make a cool plate that covers all this jazz because it looks kind of crap. Let's both do the honours. What do you reckon?
All right. I'll do one, you do the other.
Pretty good. Oi.
Definitely looks much better.
They look brand new again.
What's wrong with this one?
Not that one.
If you're installing a winch,
Don't put that on your bull
do
bar.
better. Do better.
Do better.
Come on.
Hide it. Put it on the grill somewhere.
Literally ample space.
Okay, so I've slept on it and I've come up with a little different solution. One idea I've come up with, so put a double step in it and then come across and then dead straight across the side. And this lower section doesn't actually do anything, so.
The 12-volt system for the Patrol. This one that we have here in particular is a 110 amp hour lithium battery with an inbuilt 40 amp charger and a BMS. You've got Anderson's, SIG, USB sockets, everything like that. It's got a little fuse panel here as well. We're gonna have to retrofit it to suit the GU. Obviously it came out of the canopy, so I'll trim a little bit off and then, yeah, we'll whack him in and that's 12 volt done. How easy is that?
And we're on the 12 volt.
Yeah, Diff breathers are in there as well.
Oh, Diff breathers.
So snuck that
more
in
money,
there.
more money. This budget is blowing out.
I've added it to the board, the people know.
Oh, it's on the board. No, looks good from far, but far from good.
Yeah.
But she'll charge our cameras, and that's the important part. Oh, now it's back to front.
Oh, careful, mate, careful.
Oh,
Fresh paint,
Hey,
come on.
Nice spin.
Oh, shit, I'm out of frame.
Whoa, what is? Oh, okay, I'm
You
too
know
old
what?
for that.
I am spinning out. The amount of work we've still got to do has me in a spin, mate.
We got like 2 weeks left. Don't you worry.
Oh, he hasn't even got the. It still drives on the original. Anyway, so I haven't done anything this episode. Mac's done suspension. You've got the bull bar. You've got a bit of 12 volt in here.
Yeah, we fixed some bent coil towers. We braced them up. Yeah, the 12 volt that I stole out of the canopy before I sold the canopy is in and wired up.
Time for a very important budget update, and after buying the vehicle, selling original parts from it, Max Boy Math has left us in a budget reserve of $27,320. This series is ramping up. Next episode it starts to get fun with the tray build.
Always want to do a tray build on the channel, so tick that one off the list. We're building a tray. Yeah, so engine out next step with the tray.
All right,
so we're going to build a tray, rip the motor out. I weighed up a lot of options, and the Cummins actually came up, value for money, the cheapest, in my opinion.
Honestly a no-brainer when you did a math, the boy math.
Stay tuned, $17,000 for a full 6BT conversion.
And that's coming soon. Mac will show you how to do it yourself. In our next build episode, Mac will take you through step by step how to create a custom steel tray on a budget. And trust me, it looks incredible. Do not forget, guys, tomorrow, King Chrome launches their Build Wars project over on their YouTube channel. you're definitely going to want to tune in because they've got some clever, sneaky mods up their sleeve that might surprise you. Thanks for watching, legends. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a second of the action. And remember, the full Build Wars playlist is linked below in the description and the comments.